Hello everyone. We are here with another video. This is Raw, not I don't know, coverage. Gotta think of a clever name for this. I remember Wrestling Roundup, but I don't think that works, cause it isn't a whole bunch of shows in one video. I don't know. I'll figure out something. Anyways, let's get into it. Raw live coverage. We got Hogan delivering WrestleMania 30 announcements, Undertaker responding to Brock Lesnar, John Cena versus Eric Rowan, much more. Let's get into it. So we started off the show with Hogan, and yeah, this is the match you'll be seeing in the background. So Hogan, he makes his entrance, and I noticed, are they trying to make Hogan the show opener for to ease people in on this? Cause I didn't really, I didn't understand this whole thing yet, but that's what it seems like they're trying to do. They're trying to get Hulk Hogan out there, and then they're trying to get Hulk Hogan out there, and so people can start watching and get into the show. So looks like that's what they're trying to do. Or at least I think that's what they're trying to do. So, yeah. He announced that there was going to be a 30-man Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale. And as much as I don't want to say it doesn't seem, worth it. I feel like the battle royales that they do just about every year, there's always a pointless match out. There's always a pointless match out there, and I feel like this is gonna be that one. Hopefully it isn't, but I feel like, the build up for it feels like it, because later in the show we got Ryback who announced he's gonna be in it, Big E, which means he's not gonna defend his Intercontinental title, which isn't good at all. So I just don't get that. So, yeah. But hopefully, somebody meaningful will win it. Obviously, Cena isn't gonna win it, but maybe someone like the Big Show. How about the Big Show? That could be pretty cool. So after that, Cena came out. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna join this battle royale." Wyatt family's come out. He said, "You are liars." And it seems like that's what this match between Wyatt and Cena seems to be building up to. Cena isn't a real entertainer. I feel like that's what they're building up to. You are liars. You don't know. You don't know what you're talking about. Entertainment to these fans. I don't know, something along the lines of that. And CM Pulse even tweeted about this. I didn't watch his review yet because I like making my own review on it. Yeah. So, even CM Pulse tweeted this. As long as Cena's still around, no gimmick is gonna be over when you're feuding with Cena, obviously. And he's right. As much as I don't want to admit it, he's right, because Cena treated this as a corny joke. That's how he treats all of his feuds. I can guarantee you that every single feud he's had, he's made a corny joke about somebody, and this is that time. Which it doesn't make any sense to me. Why? I just don't get it. But man. So but yeah, he said Bray Wyatt looked like a homeless dude with two goons, a tiki torch, and a rocking chair from Cracker Barrel. What? No. Just be like, I don't know. Just take it seriously. He's always doing this, and that's the reason why I hate Cena. He doesn't take anything seriously at all. But yeah. So I don't know, good mic work from Wyatt, and then apparently up next we got Eric Rowan versus John Cena, and Hulk Hogan was good. Fire up to the crowd, you know. So, yeah, seems pretty good. So after that we got a commercial. We joined in on Eric Rowan versus John Cena, and apparently Hulk Hogan was in John Cena's corner, which didn't make sense. But anyways, Cena rolled up Rowan to win the match. Cena, you rolled up this big dude for a roll-up victory? I don't get that. And apparently, and if they're making Cena look like the underdog who overcomes the odds, no. No. Please have Wyatt win at WrestleMania. Just please. Please. Alright, so, yeah, pretty dumb. Not worthy of, liking, I guess. Alright. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of, like, good segments. Good or bad segments that I want to mention. Because I forgot, I need to start doing that now instead of doing the whole review. Because that takes too long. So, just segments that I like, or don't like, that I need to discuss. Alright. So after that, we got Usos versus Rybaxel, Road Dogg, Billy Gunn on commentary. It was an okay win for the Usos. Got him over. But Road Dogg, you're a heel. Stop joking around about the Usos and stop playing with JBL. Do your commentary, do your heel work, and then maybe when you're face again, you can do your jokes. You can be corny like John Cena. Make a 3-way tag team. The new and the old. The new and the old. Or actually no, they're all old age outlaws. There we go. But yeah, Road Dogg is just not good on commentary. So yeah. After that, got Big E, Swagger. Big E defeated Swagger because apparently, I don't know, did Cesaro distract him? I didn't get that. I was messing around with my phone and I looked up and Swagger said, "What you doing?" And he got rolled up. What you doing? So, and the reason I wanted to mention this was, can we, move on to the part where, and this is something that, the descriptor, ProWrestling.net, he brought up on here. Can we cut to the part where they officially split? And I'm sort of with this guy, Powell, POV, point of view, Powell. I think his name's Jason Powell, so hats off to you for making these raw coverage reviews and that. It helps a lot, because I can't remember everything. But yeah, I feel the same way as this guy. We get Big E beating Swagger and Cesaro every single week. It's probably going to go until WrestleMania. And at WrestleMania is when they find... Cesaro... Wait a minute. No, I just thought of something horrible. What if this kept going on... Oh, and a big kick from Big Show. But what if this kept going on till, the point... What if this kept going on to the point where, Cesaro eliminates Swagger from the Andre the Giant Battle Royale, and that's how they break up? That would be horrible. I hope that never happens, ever. But, also, Big E not defending the title, that's horrible. I just don't feel like I just don't feel like they're building up the Intercontinental title enough. After that we got Paul Heyman and The Undertaker, and I feel like they're trying to keep like Undertaker short term, because I don't know if he can still work promos, because Paul Heyman did Paul Heyman did this whole segment, and then Undertaker just added in his few words, and I think like in the old days, wasn't it like that for Paul Bearer and Undertaker, where Paul Bearer would do all the talking and Undertaker would just be, there? I feel like that's what's happening. So, yeah. And wow, awesome suplex from Danny Bryan. But yeah, Heyman always great in the mic, but I feel like Undertaker should talk more, and they should put more, heat or booze, I don't know what you'd call them, on Brock Lesnar. So, yeah. So yeah. Anyways, after that, we got the Shield. We got the Shield versus the Brotherhood. Rollins for the win did the power bomb to the turnbuckle power bomb. I don't know what you call that. But and then Rollins did the blackout for the win. Everybody keeps saying it's a curb stomp. I don't get that. And no, I'm not in like clubs where people fight in the streets or anything. So I don't know if it has anything to do with that. But I just don't get why people call it the curb stomp. That's what Powell called it, which I'm reading his review. So, yep. As always, these guys can put on good matches. In fact, the Brotherhood can put on good matches with everyone. Like you could slap them on with, I don't know, Batista and Yoshitatsu, and they could have a good match. That's what I like about the Brotherhood. They have so much chemistry, so much good chemistry with any tag team in the division today. So, yeah, that's what I like about them. Also, they're putting attention on Rollins. It made people feel like Rollins is the weak link in the group. Ugh. What are you doing, Rollins? You're not supposed to be getting pins. Ugh. All right. but yeah, they're making it feel like more attention is circled on Rollins, and I like that. I like that a lot, because Rollins is one of my favorites. In fact, he was the best. He was my favorite in the Wyatt's vs. Shield match at Elimination Chamber. So, yeah, I enjoy it. I like that. I don't know if I should bring this up, because I keep mentioning it every week. Nah, I'm not gonna bring it up. I was gonna talk about the Bella Twins versus AJ and Tamina, but I complain every week of how the Divas never do good, so I'm gonna skip that. Oh my god. This Occupy Raw. Man. It was pretty weird in my opinion. I didn't like it. Man. Alright, so let me just explain this. So Danny Bryan, he comes out, he cuts promo, but he's like, I'm not gonna be leaving until I get what I want. And this time, I'm for real. And a whole bunch of guys, people start coming through the crowd. Or actually no. And this time, I'm for real. Goes to commercial, comes back. We have not 200, 100 people sitting around the ring and in the ring with Daniel Bryan doing the yes chant. I'm like, oh no, oh my god, this. I think he called it Occupy Raw. Oh man, know, and I feel like I feel weirded out because when you go to live events, you don't expect stuff like this where people in the rain come in to join you randomly, and that's what made me think like, oh God, is a riot about to happen? Like that, and that's when that that sort of just freaks me out of whether there's gonna be a riot or not, and this is all gonna be on the news the next day. So yeah, I just feel like, and even if I'm not at the live event, it just still like makes me wonder like, oh, what's everybody thinking? Also, all right, so after that, oh God, Triple H comes out. Triple H is out, and then so yeah, Triple H comes out. He says, "Oh, I'm not gonna accept this match with you. In fact, we're gonna start our next match right now." Sandow comes out. Sandow comes out, or actually no, it was the security guards first. Security guards came out, or some of them, and Daniel Bryan says, "Oh no, they're coming, all two of them." I just laughed. I was like, does Memphis only have 2 security guards there? And then I walk up to the fans, and then they turn around and go back. The authority shouts at them, yada yada. Oh snap! Look at this. Jokes on him. But the authority, he shouts at the not the referee, but the security guard, and it says, "Screw this! The next match is gonna start right now with all of you in the ring." And then Sandow comes out, and he walks up, and he turns around, and walks away. You have to think, did he get his paycheck for the night? Just was he really supposed to have a match? Like, you just gotta think like, what was actually supposed to happen? Oh my God, it's funny stuff, man. It's funny stuff. But yeah, after Sandow comes out, Triple H comes out, and he's all like, "Ugh, I'll accept your match for WrestleMania." And Daniel Bryan then said, "Oh no, I want a chance at that World Heavyweight title too." And he's like, "Fine, you can have your match, you can have everything. I'm done with you." So, yeah. This is just, man. So, this is what everyone's been wanting to happen, and now it's finally happened. And you gotta think like, how does this change the whole main event of WrestleMania? You know, cause, and throughout the whole night they kept mentioning that Daniel Bryan could possibly be in the main event. Cause first off, he's obviously gonna be Triple H. It's obvious he has to. He has to. But even if he does that, if they mention it enough, I feel like they might not actually, they might actually not have him win. So that's what, that's what I fear. That's what I fear. After that, we got Sheamus versus Christian. There were some sick spots in this match, and I think it was all because of the weapons and brutality that was in it. Well, like I like the story. I don't think they meant to tell this as a story, but like the crowd was real quiet, and they were all pumped up at the end. Ready for. They were all pumped up at the end, ready for the bro kick and all. So that's what makes me think like, are we all really gonna get behind Daniel Bryan, or is this all oh yeah oh, this is just because of the weapons and all? But this was sick. Christian did a frog splash on top of Sheamus with chairs like in between them. That's oh man, what happened? That's all I can remember right now. But the ending was Christian was going to slam the drum on Sheamus's head, but then he comes with the bro kick through like the drum paper and onto the head of Christian. You gotta think he has some sick leg movements, hamstring movements. I don't know. to be able to do that, I just thought that was awesome. So, yeah. Oh man. So that was a good match. I liked it. Hopefully it's not because of the weapons and is actually because of their talent and how the fans are behind them and all. But they'll probably have a match on SmackDown or Raw next week, so we'll have to see where this all goes. After that, Alright, well, main event of the show, Daniel Bryan, Big Show versus Randy Orton, Batista. Yeah, that was it. First off, you televised Big Show's entrance, but not Daniel Bryan's, or Big. In fact, they televised Big Show's entrance, but not any of the people who could potentially be in your main event of WrestleMania. Two people that are it. You get the idea. You get the idea. Big Show's entrance should not be televised and not have everyone else's. So, I just didn't get that. But it was okay. It was okay. Batista, he accidentally speared Orton. He got the running knee on Batista, and then he followed up the running knee on Randy Orton to close out the show with the yes chants. Overall, great show. I enjoyed it a lot, and that's mainly because he's this was Daniel Bryan's night, and the fans were all behind him, and they got in the ring and started chanting yes and no and all that. It was Daniel Bryan's night, and it was a good show because now everyone gets what they want. Daniel Bryan potentially winning the WWE title, and at least he's in the picture, So even if he doesn't win it and he goes on to face Batista or whatever, at least he's in it. At least he's in it. So, yeah. So yeah, fans get their way, and so yeah. Alright, well, I guess that's the show. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and I'll see y'all later for possibly some WWE 2K14 content.